my name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories. This is part 2 of the special episode about solar dyeing with natural materials. And today we will be checking the result. What's in these jars? So, if you just tuned in and you have no idea what I'm talking about, go a few episodes back and find solar dyeing part 1, and then you can find all the information there. What happened what happened earlier, and what did we do, and what's the process, and what is solar dyeing, and so on. But if you've been waiting for the results, now it's the time. I will finally show you what happened. I'm also excited and a bit anxious. I don't know if it's gonna work, because with solar dyeing you never know. The result might be very nice or a bit disappointing, but the good thing that you can dye over the yarn that you don't like. Yeah, so my yarn has been in the jars for about 3.5 weeks, and I think it's enough. The recommended time is between 2 and 4 weeks, but better 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, maybe 2 might be a bit early. It really depends on the plants that you're using, on the natural materials. Not just the plants, all kind of dried skins, and yeah, everything works. And avocado pits. So yeah, let's look at the jars. Let's look quickly at the jars. This was my first jar, and I had dandelions and what else? Some lupin leaves and avocado pits in this, and it's looking quite yellow and a bit green and yellow. And what's there on the bottom? More green and yellow. Oh, that's my first jar. And my second jar had onion skins, red onion. Was it red? I think both. Onion skins of red and regular onion. Then what else did it have? It had hibiscus flowers from tea, and some red tea, and cloves, and a couple of cloves that gave a bit of brown, but this is very exciting. So yeah, one more thing that I wanted to mention, that I added here little plastic bags on top, because yeah, I started getting a bit of mold problem in this first jar, and then a friend of mine who's more experienced in solar dyeing said that you need to make the jar really full and add some plastic on top, like a piece of plastic. Yeah, basically some plastic bag will work, that you would have no organic materials touching the surface. So that's how you avoid mold problem, and also minimize amount of air in the jar. And the other thing is that if you make a jar a bit too full, depending on what's in it, the jar might start living its own life and try to escape. The yarn will try to escape. It will try to boil over. So if you're putting them on your nice table, put something under, maybe like a tray or a plate, that if something starts coming out, that you don't ruin the surfaces. Yeah, so are you ready to see the result? I'm very excited, because after this I want to fill the jars again. Now it's that time when lupins are blooming, and they are those nice blue-violet weeds that you actually need to destroy. Otherwise they conquer all the places here. And yeah, we will be collecting them and putting them in the jars again with some new yarn, but that's later on. But now let's go see what's in. I'm very excited, a bit scared, but in a good way. No, I'm not scared. If it did not work out, well, it did not work out. Then you will know to use something else. Be smarter than me. Yeah. So, okay, let's go to the sink and rinse this out. I will be just using lukewarm water, like room temperature, not too hot, not too cold, but better colder. Don't use hot water. And I'm not gonna use any kind of washing liquid solutions, nothing like that, just water. Yeah, and then we will pick off all the bits and rinse the yarn, and then we will dry it. One more thing, when you're drying yarn, do not put it in a direct sunlight, because naturally dyed yarn does not like direct sunlight. Yeah, it will fade much quicker if you leave it in the sun. Just a little tip, yeah, find a shady spot if you're drying outside. Bathroom will do as well. Okay, so let's go and rinse these yarns. Let's do jar 1 first. There it is. Let's remove all the bits. Look at that. It's yellow, it's green, it's very exciting, I think. the end result of my solar yarn dyeing. It's same day, same Sunday evening. My yarn managed to dry outside, and now I'm gonna show it to you. Are you ready? Are you excited? Just look at these beauties. This is from jar number 1. It is quite light, but I think it turned out very nice. There is a teeny bit of pink and greens and yellows. Yeah, this one was with avocado pits and dandelion leaves and lupine leaves. Was there anything else? Now I don't remember, but yeah, it was my jar number 1. And this is the jar number 2. This is really exciting. This one had onion peels, it had dandelions, the flowers, and the hibiscus flower, and cloves. Cloves made little speckled parts. I don't know, can I find one? No, there. Made little brown speckles on it. This is very exciting skein. I think I'm gonna turn it into a pair of socks. Yeah. And then that's the result. And then my jars were free, and I decided to do another round of solar dyeing, and I used lupines. I used lupines for this, and this one is nice and blue. I already started it. It's nice and blue, and I really like it. I think I need to add a bit more water to it. You can see it's already getting color. And this one has lupine leaves and a plant. I don't remember the name of the plant. I'll put it on the screen. And this will be nice yellow green. This one has enough water. This one is starting to look nice. And I'm gonna leave them on a porch in the sun, and they will be cooking here for another, I guess, 3 weeks. So I hope this is light blue or very pale green, but I'm hoping for blue. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm very excited about my yarns. I'm happy with both of them. Let me know, how did it go with your experiments? There's just a little bit of pink from avocado pits. Yeah, I think I could do later one full jar just with avocados to see what kind of color I like it. Yeah. Sorry for recording outside. The house is very noisy. Everybody is at home, and here neighbors doing something. Some dog is barking somewhere in the village, but I hope this is okay. This is very short short ending, just to show you the result and talk about it. Yeah, so let me know in the comments, did you try solar dyeing? How did it go for you? And did you enjoy? I hope you did. And are you happy with the results if yours is already done? So yeah, that's it for now. We will be observing my new jars in the regular episodes, and I will see you later. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hej, bye.